another one. Drink, act a fool. That's what I have to do. Champagne all night. Never worried about a damn thing. When you're mine, homie, I'm on my level. Yeah, 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 take one shot to the brain and order 3 more shots. Going in. Hey, I'm on my level.
I'll say, oh, you sneaky little bastard.
I do got a picture.
I'll say, oh, you sneaky little bastard.
What's going on, man? We ain't no nothing, man. Let me see like somebody.
Need this bag. That might cost me $3.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna need that back. That was make your day happy kind of like
It's
it.
deep.
Living the life of a young thug, running these streets, looking for love. Things that I do, the man that you see, things I've been through, is the reason I'm me.
We're gonna talk about accountability, man. One of the main reasons I meet is I can admit when I'm wrong. If I fucked up, I can acknowledge that shit, work to get past it. But a lot of people can't do that shit. A lot of people will do some fucked up shit, justify it, and then play victim. So today we're gonna talk about Derek Chauvin, him being found guilty, you know what I mean? Me personally, I hope they do him like they would do one of us and get that nigga a max. Because if it was one of us, they'll max us the fuck out. Plain and simple, they'll max us the fuck out. So I hope they give him the max. How you feel about it? I mean, I think if they found him not guilty, we'd have tore this motherfucker up and I would agree with it every minute.
No, they had.
I ain't gonna lie, the fact that they found him guilty, they knew it was in their best interest to find him guilty, because it wasn't gonna be not a police officer that's gonna be able to stop nothing that was gonna take place. Now the max, I ain't gonna lie, make that nigga can't breathe on me. Gonna get in a nice wing, one of them nice ones, where they know he's gonna be protected because he a cop.
All these officers, man, should take accountability. No matter what the situation is, man. Take accountability and take what's coming to you, because so many times, man, these officers be sitting up. You hear the dumbest excuses afterwards, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I didn't know he couldn't breathe, and you choked the motherfucker for 8 minutes. How you didn't know he couldn't breathe?
In that case, I ain't gonna like torture that man. That cop himself tortured the fuck out of him. He had a grown man. He had a grown African American black man. And it's not too much that's gonna make a man cry out for his mama. Do you hear me? I got none but brothers. It's not too much that's gonna make a man cry out for his mama. It ain't too much, just listen.
That shit.
My husband don't cry out for his mama. Listen. This grown man cried out for his mama. Hey, I don't never watch the news, but when I seen that clip, I cried. This is why I don't watch the news. I cried. That grown man cried out for his mama. That cop, make that man suffer. Make that man cry for his mama.
I want him to get
Even
past
if his mama
that.
tortured him growing up, make that man cry for his mama.
I want to get past that, but I kind of feel like they're going to give him a pass.
What?
I do, I really do. And I want to get to the next officers that are coming up behind him, because I know they're going to give him a pass. I guarantee you.
That man,
I'm willing to bet any kind of money he gets a pass.
that man go to jail, they better make that man can't breathe. We better be reading the newspaper 2 weeks later, not even, he can't breathe.
Since
He's
we
not
know
breathing.
he's going to get a pass, because they're going to be able to, they're going to say, oh, he didn't know he was choking him out. He's going to get that pass.
How he didn't know? The
But
man
what?
say on camera, on his recording, I can't breathe.
They're going to find a way to divvy it up, and he's going to end up with 50%, 30%.
Yeah.
He ain't going to do that much time. But for the broad that killed that man in his car, that shot that man and said that taser, it was a taser, crucify you. Step on that bitch, man. You went to training. You went through years of being taught the difference between your gun and your taser.
A cop just showed me his gun belt.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but that's like me waking up and saying, I put on these 2 tube socks, but I thought they was ankle socks. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna do that. That's like me getting up in the morning and saying, I walked out on this with this long sleeve on, but I thought it was a short sleeve. No way in hell you can do that. I'm just saying, there's no way. There's no way you can do that. Now, if you got something wrong with something,
blind people.
Blind people. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I'm insulting blind people, I am sorry.
But I saw Ray Charles pick out his socks, shirt, drawers, and the ugly bitch out the bunch. You can't tell me. You can't tell me a police officer can't tell her gun between a police officer with 2 feet, 2 eyes, 2 legs, 2 everything can tell her gun from her taser. You got to be lost, bitch. On me. Bitch, you snitched on somebody. That's the only way you got it bad.
That lady want a newbie.
That don't even make sense.
She got his in.
I'm sorry, that don't even make sense. That shit sounds so ridiculous. CPD, APD, MPD, all PDs, all across the world. If your officer can't tell the difference between her taser and her gun, that bitch need to be fired. Plain and simple.
Well, in training, they know the difference.
That bitch need to be fired. I'm sorry, that bitch need to be
They
fired.
know the difference.
Check if she high. That bitch need to be checked into a psychiatric hospital. Everything. And that bitch damn sure, how she get a badge? That bitch spoke 4 times. You mean to tell me she said 4 times this is a taser? 5, 6 times. I don't know. Somebody tell me how many times.
How many times she shoot that gun up?
But you mean to tell me out of all the times she said this was a taser, don't make me tasey, she ain't look at that motherfucker and say, damn, this big ass metal clip on the back of this bitch, excuse me, look like, sort of like my gun.
How many times did she shoot it on?
She let that bitch go a few times. A few. But then say, oh, I didn't mean to shoot him. Bitch, it's something about you. Something about
That's like me hitting you and saying, oh, I mean to hit you, but I hit you like 5 times.
But I just had to talk about this motherfucker. What's that dude name? Who anybody knows? The dude from in the Breonna Taylor case, the black motherfucker, the dude they put in charge to investigate that shit. If you ain't the most coolest motherfucker on this earth,
You don't even know that man.
I don't know you. Don't want to know you. But fuck you.
What did he do? Catch me up. Like I said, I don't watch news. Catch me up.
Now look, Breonna case, that's old. But we know. You can tell, anybody who's been looking at that shit can tell that's some bullshit going on.
I remember
It's a real
Breonna
boy.
Taylor, but where did that come from? I ain't gonna call him cool because I don't know the situation.
Okay, so after the Breonna Taylor case came about, they said the officers did no wrongdoing. But we all know that was wrongdoing because if you listen to the case, there's wrongdoing, period. So they hired this black dude to say, you know what? We want you to investigate to calm down the black people. Now, every black person with a piece of common sense who's watching this shit on the news can tell this shit is foul. And we just waiting for somebody to come and say it's foul. And lo and behold, we think it's gonna be this black motherfucker. But if this motherfucker didn't come out and sound like the chief of police him damn self, bitch, you could have kept that shit.
What
If
he
we knew
say?
that shit was gonna come. Man, look, we'd believe the story.
My husband say internet, you can ask Google anything. I'm about to just cook. I just want to Google what the man say. You know what I'm saying? That's how you
Google
do
Attorney General in Breonna case.
Okay.
Breonna Taylor case. Attorney General. I don't know the nigga name, but he the Attorney General. He black, too. If he ain't pop up black, he ain't the right motherfucker. This the black motherfucker. He's a fucking.
Okay.
But man, look, that's taking accountability.
impeachment. Okay, it was an impeachment petition.
That's
He was
accountability.
from Kentucky.
Yeah, that's how you know white people got to it. That's accountability.
His name Daniel Cameron.
If
We're
you
talking
know
about
Daniel Cameron. Daniel
Okay.
Cameron. I'm gonna say this into the camera. Which camera I'm on? Daniel Cameron. You's a bitch. I don't like you. I never met you, don't know too much about you, but from that case, I know you's a bitch. Cause that shit was bogus. And when I think about Breonna Taylor case, you know what came to my mind? J. Cole. That's why I fuck with you. That Crooked Smile song. I love that song. One of the greatest songs ever. They killed that little girl, man. Same shit, but nothing had to do with it, but just come to mind, man. It's fucking sad. That shit is fucking terrible, man. Hold these motherfuckers accountable, man, for real. Hold them accountable. Don't let them get away with shit, because they ain't gonna let us get away with shit, for real. But it seems like the judges and everybody let them get away with every goddamn thing, you know? Whatever's going on, man, keep it. You know what I mean? Let them know that they's fucking up and do what you gotta do to keep your people safe and you. You know what I mean, man? Everybody is out here running around not knowing what's going on, what's gonna happen in this world. I hear people talking about Oh, they gonna bring martial law to Chicago, all type of shit. We don't know what they gonna do, you know what I'm saying? All I can say, man, is protect yours. And when somebody bring some bullshit to your door, man, hold them accountable for it. Don't let them get away with that bullshit. Don't let them play victim to that bullshit or none of it. If you know you ain't wrong, stand firm to your shit, man. Don't let them do it to you. I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. That was the episode of This Reason on Me. I love y'all, man. I'll talk to y'all later.